Today's plan is to sort out the air conditioning without spending €2,000 on a unit and a lot of holes in the roof. So I've got a portable air conditioning unit which I picked up. It's only a year old for €60. I am venting it out of the front window. So the plan is to, obviously you'll have the ducting, which is shaped like this, that needs to go through there. And the plan is I'll cut 3 pieces of this. One piece would be this size exactly, and then I'll have 2 pieces bigger that'll overlap, so it'll go to there. So I'll have 1 piece there and 1 piece on the other side, so creating tongue and groove, the groove of the tongue, and this will be what would be the tongue, is my idea anyway. And then obviously I'd have a hole then which I'd have the vent that goes through, so then I can wind the window up to this highest point, and this will be nicely wedged in. And then the aircon unit will sit either on this seat or in the middle between the 2 seats. It could even sit there because the vents are quite high. I haven't actually set it up yet in here. I'll bring it out and I'll check it. And then the drain will go into a tub which I'll buy or make to fit the footwell, which would then be able to drip any of the condensed water out. So that's the plan for today. So I'll get my tools together and start building. So trace this shape here with this wedged in it. Let's get that out of the way for now. I'm going to cut this out here. I've got plenty of it, so if it's not quite right, I can always redo it. Probably not the best thing for it actually. It's a bit paper based, this one actually. I was hoping it was going to be, I was thinking of using like perforated plastic, a bit like the plastic roofing you get. Shape kinda. So if I was to wind it up, just round that edge off. I could potentially spray it with a bit of clear coat, couldn't I? It shouldn't be too bad, yeah. It's definitely going to do for this weekend though. But I suppose you could always just get it good with this as a template. There we go. So that's the idea I had. Let's see how good I can push that. So the idea would be, I'd now cut some more little pieces. It doesn't have to be to the shape actually. They're just slightly bigger for both sides. What I will do is get my pencil out now and now draw a mark where this rubber bit goes to. Because on that side, you don't want to put it any higher. Take that out, do a bit more tracing, and I'll get back after I've done that. So back to this. I've cut the pieces out now. Plan is, this gets wedged in there. Wind this back up. Make sure that's sitting right. And then I get these pieces, which I think for this side. It is, I believe, just needs a little trim. Oh, it's definitely not from the other side, isn't it? That looks like that, and goes like that on this one. Just like that. Right, now what I'll do, I'm just going to lower this a little, get the actual vent in now, so make sure I'm not gluing down the bits that need to be available to get the little. Okay. This has to be down in order for me to get it in. Okay, so I probably will have to trim these a little bit. This is just where the little lip of the it goes. Just like this. Not much. Not much. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is glue this one in. I don't know how quickly this sets, but I deliberately didn't pick one that was too crazy. It's external, internal, but weatherproof. Didn't want something that was going to like potentially melt the foam, so I haven't gone with let's say something too mad. So I need to wait till it tacks off. Press immediately. Oh no, I've just dropped a bollock there. Glued the whole thing. I can only glue the... Ah, what a dick. I'll have to trace that and cut that out again. Oh, Robbie. What an idiot. See, I can only go to this top bit. Right. I'm going to glue the window shut. That would be good. Oh, what a wally. What a wally. So redraw, recut, and we'll be done this time. Definitely done this time. Definitely be done this time. Oh, fun and games. But let's talk about this. So I was pricing up a few different options for air conditioning, and the prices are, you're not going to pay less than 1,500 quid or something like that. And the one that I actually wanted, you can only get on AliExpress, and it's kind of like basically installing, like you would install air conditioning to your cab, but retrofitting it to the actual motorhome. So you're putting in like an electric compressor with a radiator and everything underneath the motorhome, where there is actually space to do it. But yeah, AliExpress is the only place to do it. And I spoke to a mate who's got a garage. He's like, yeah, I don't think you can actually legally retrofit air conditioning units into the cars in Spain, apparently, which may be why you can't buy them. And then there's the roof ones. Those roof units are what most people have, but I haven't got like a vent at the top. I've got a really big window. I've got one at the back, but it's got a turbo fan and it's all the way at the back. I want one in the middle, and in the middle it's sloped, so I was like, then you can get the underseat ones, which are probably the better option for us. But again, a couple of grand. So this cost me 5 quid. It cost me 60. It cost me 12 because they didn't have it. So we'll just see if this fits. And it does. And this time I'll apply the glue to the the bit that I know isn't going to get glue on the window. Let's move quickly because it's running a little. Okay, now that's on. I know whereabouts it needs to be. I'm going to release it. This. This glue isn't very good, for God's sake. Let's just separate it for now. Get this back in place. Kind of knocked it a little bit when I was taking the vent out. Have it. So we've got the groove made, so now we're going to just simply slide it on, get it go into place, wind it up with that in, just wait till this goes off a little bit. Glue's working now. Glue's working now. Let's use the rest of it up in these gaps. Let's get it run down there, just to get it really strong. So here we have it. Whoop. Turn this bar light on. Set this to like, what? Let's just get down to 18. I haven't got the drip in yet, which needs to be put in down there. There we go. Sucking out the hot air. We'll leave this for 20 minutes or something. I won't get my thermometer from the spray booth and see what temperature we can get it down to the motorhome. Check. I totally forgot about it, to be honest. It's probably been another half an hour since I moved it to a different spot. Let's get it open. Let's see how we're doing. what was it, 27 degrees? Half an hour ago. It's pleasant in here, like, it's definitely pleasant. Dropped 2 degrees, that's good. So down 2 degrees, and a totally like really nice temperature in here actually. You can imagine that'll be on a lot longer if you can keep it at 22. That's ideal. 22 degrees inside. That's probably what we try and do when we're in the house as well. So it's worked. It's come out cold. So result. For €60 second hand, but it's less than a year old, portable aircon unit, and €5 worth foam panel or whatever it is that I bought. Bit of glue, done. Because the alternative was like, well, as you can see here, I've got a really big skylight, so it wouldn't have gone in there anyway. I would need to drill a new hole, which would also lose headroom. Yeah, having said that, this is the highest part of but it's $2,000 for it all, and then it need to be homologated because Spain can't just put anything on without telling ITV, and which means you might actually have to get it fitted by somebody. So you get like a form, and then you register it with the ITV when you get it tested. So this is the it's ice cold, like. Ooh, it's lovely. The next thing, this motorhome doesn't have aircon when you're driving either. Oh, it's nice and cold at the back. Oh yes, it's all getting like stuck in here. That's good. Yeah, we don't have cab aircon, so we're gonna have to look into a few fans because retrofitting the aircon is going to be difficult. I'd have to find a donor vehicle and steal all the stuff off that, and it'll get expensive. Anyway, result for the interior aircon, ready for 32 degrees, and Mazron